Hi. So I've been talking about doing this cheap setup. I compare it to Steve Huff's has the SCD one, and the Portal box is like a Ferrari. My setup is like a cheap little Volkswagen. Definitely two different kinds of cars. One, a sports car, is going to take you fast, it's going to be great. And another one's a junker, might break down, might have some problems, but it'll probably get you point A and B and back. This is if you want to just start testing, you don't have any money, you just want to try to test these things out. I got a mini little 2-hour investigation I'm doing at a place I go to a few times now. It's had a lot of activity with a medium that I've worked with just recently on my show, Katrina Cooper. So I thought maybe I could take this there and test it out just a little bit while we're there for a couple hours. So here it is. Alright, first off, you can get, if you can't afford the SCD one, I do suggest, if you can get it, it's definitely worth it. But there is a free Spirit Talk IP radio app for computers if you have Windows 7 and 8. Not anything else. It's the only thing it works with. It's called, let me see if I can flip the camera around here. It'll do that. It's called Spirit Talk. There, you see it? Okay. It'll flip through the IP radios. Then, if you got the, if you buy this, you still got to buy some stuff, some cords and cables. It still comes out a lot cheaper than building a portal, and some of these things will help you edit your audio and stuff for your clips too. Is the Behringer mixing board. This right here, that's the Behringer mixing board. Okay, it costs about $45. Roughly, but you can get a podcaster's kit for $90. It gives you this with a USB interface. It goes into your computer. It's really nice for editing EVPs and Spirit Box audio, and I use it for my show. I did use it. Now I upgraded to this nicer Behringer board. But what I'm using, in theory, is somewhat like a portal. I'm using a noise gate and I'm using reverb. And you know, Steve said he played around with these things and he only found, he found that what he suggested for the portal were the best things, and they are, from what I'm seeing from the test. This is my cheap setup, just the idea of it. And I've had some weird things come through, just a few tests I've done. But here we go. So what you need, you can do the USB out interface if you get that pocket thing, but if you just buy the board, you don't want to spend $90. You just buy the board. You can use the audio out on your computer or tablet into the inputs on the board, and then this is the headphones out, and it goes into a thing called an iRig. But this isn't an iRig. This is a cheaper one called a flanger, but it's the same thing. This is a real iRig, and this one's actually made for mics. I use this for my show too. But the flanger here is the same thing as an iRig. What it does is that audio out coming from that mixing board, sending that Spirit Box into my phone, which goes in this amp called my phone amp kit app, and it has basically amps. I know there's wire craziness going on for my show and all that, but you have effects on here. I got 3 of them on here. I'm actually only using 2. I just haven't taken this one off. It's a free one. These 2 come free. The noise gate, the Levenizer. Play around with the Levenizer. I don't know if I like it. I did buy for $5 this Ecology pedal. Well, there's Tom. Somebody's going to be meeting me today. But this is a reverb pedal. It costs $5. The amp kit app is free. You get the noise gate for it for free, and it does have reverb in this amp, and you'll notice I got the reverb almost all the way up on here. So go back, there's your noise gate, there's your reverb, like Steve talks about. This is all playing in there into probably the cheapest little speaker you could buy. Like I said, this is the Volkswagen of the portal concept. I call it my digital portal, kind of, because it's all done digitally. It's all emulated effects, and Steve said he didn't have much success with that, and so I'm testing it out. I will do more tests before you people go out and spend any kind of money on this. I'm just giving people an idea what this is like. I just got up this morning, so I look like crap too, but I'm excited to show it because I'm going to take this on investigation later today. So here, let's see what it sounds like. Hit that. This is a test. Anybody there want to help out on the test and come through? Anybody there? You can play around with your settings right now. I might have the noise gate up too much. You can see right now there's an in, it tells you what the input is. There's not much coming through. Oh, there we go. See, there's the input. Oh, so it's coming through. You notice you don't have the constant voices. Now if I turn this off, you should have constant voices come through. Oh, let me adjust the speed. You can adjust the speed. Let me see. That's without the noise gate. This app seems to be very split apart. It doesn't sweep as fast as I noticed SCD1 is. Let's put the noise gate back on. So you just hit that button, noise gate's on. Cuts out some of it. So that's what it's like. I'm not really doing a test like the read to tell you get any results right now, but I want you to hear what it's like. So roughly, if you got an iPhone, you got the amp kit, they got some other things for other Galaxies and Androids. This is about $45 or $90 if you get the whole Podcaster's kit, which I highly recommend. Cheap ass speaker, you know, like I said, the Volkswagen of the Portal. So there it is. Spirit Talk, that's free. You can use that. Like I said, SCD1 if you can afford it, definitely worth it. And there's a lot of other great apps out there. Matt Payne's got some stuff I want to, Matt Payne's got some stuff I want to experiment with on here. I have done a little bit. It's been pretty interesting. I'm kind of waiting before I show any stuff because I don't do a lot of testing here in my house. I do the testing out in the field, so we'll see some of that later today. So that's an idea what the video, the process is of my digital portal, a cheap version of the concept of the portal. Maybe we won't get the greatest results. I don't know. We have to test. That's what it's about. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoy.